right. What is up, Aquarius? How are you all doing? For those who do not know me, my name is Spiritual Star 111. You know, I've been really focusing on the book, right? We all know what the book is. If you don't, I don't know. Go to Barnes and Noble. No, I'm just playing. um, I know a lot of you don't talk to your siblings or talk to your family or anything. This will not be about anybody from your past. This will straightly be a family read, okay? So if you're cool with your family, I holla, okay? Um, for those who do not know me, I feel like I need to. My name is Spiritual Star 111. Please only take what resonates with this message. Everything you need to know about me is in the description box, all right? Find any of your spirits to like, comment, and subscribe at this time. We're gonna go ahead and tap into this because I feel like I'm gonna move somebody with this message, and let's just see, all right? So, Archangel Michael, I ask that you use me in the highest white light as I give a clear and communicative understanding message to Aquarius or just whoever needs to hear it. I ask that you bring forth whoever needs to hear this and block out whoever does not need to hear this at this time. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, Ancestors, Spirit Guides, and most importantly, the universe. Um, a lot of times you wonder yourself, why do you feel separate or why are you different from somebody you grew up in the house with, okay? You remember in the Bible or throughout the Bible, let's just go back because I'm pretty sure all y'all, whoever's watching, have grew up with the Bible. So let's just keep it real. Um, that it seemed like spirit separated a lot of siblings. You have Cain and Abel. You have Moses and Ramesses, the stepbrother. You have hold on y'all. My mind just went blank. Oh, you have Michael and Lucifer. I'm not gonna name all of them, but it's like a pattern when he separated siblings from each other, not intentionally. It's just to see on who will actually be obedient and who will actually feel like they know it all. You may have siblings at this time to where they feel like they know it all. It ain't got nothing to do with spirituality, and it doesn't have anything to do with Christianity. Um, you may feel like you can't go to this sibling and talk to this sibling about anything because they're gonna immediately shut you down with the answer. You may feel like you and this sibling will never talk again because of the simple fact it's just not gonna work. The energy is gonna be off. It's gonna be very unbalanced. My conclusion, and this is my opinion, so you can have your own opinions, to where I feel spirit separates you from your siblings, family, siblings. This is a siblings read though. Is because of the simple fact you chose to be obedient and they chose to be disobedient. Let's go back to Archangel Michael, okay? For those who do not know, Archangel Michael and who do we call Satan, they were twin brothers. You don't believe me? Go look in the book. Okay, you don't believe what I'm saying? Google it. They was brothers. Um, what happened was, we all know Satan was an angel, right? At one point in time, like we all are. We all are, we cute when we born, little angels. And then a lot of stuff gets us sidetracked and we get tempted to do other things that we know we're not even supposed to be doing. Or when we was younger, we was tempted to do other things that we wasn't even supposed to be doing, right? Right. Um, so what it is, a lot of y'all have actually, or a lot of you may have actually went up against your siblings, whether it was a fight, an argument, slam the door, slam the car, whatever your situation is, whatever happened. I don't know. I'm getting a lot of things in my head. Could have been some cars involved. Um, or a setup or anything, or some of your siblings could have tried to just, really get you hurt real bad. But anyways, I'm getting off that spirit. Woo. Um, and what it is, he went up against his father, which is who we call father, right? Um, and Michael was like, what you doing? We don't do that. Like, what you got going on? We don't do that. We don't do that. But he didn't want to hear it. So that's when he got cast down. A lot of people don't know that Archangel Michael was a regular angel. Okay? And he got promoted as whatever to Archangel Michael, of the protector, because he was the protector of, a lot of y'all could have been the protector of your parents, and you have that one sibling that was trying to do things. A lot of y'all could have been that protector, just of your other siblings, and you have that one sibling that or siblings that tried to come in and destroy it. Mm. I'm sorry, y'all, if I'm pausing, but this message is very strong. I've really been thinking about it, and it's very strong to where I know I'm touching somebody. So you sit here and you wonder why you are separated from individuals or siblings. And you're like, man, I love my sibling. It's just her. It's just her. She don't want to talk to me. He don't want to deal with me. Stop saying that. It's not about that they want to talk to you. They want to deal with you. Spirit won't allow them to. Spirit won't allow them to talk to you and deal with you. He separated y'all for a reason. I was sitting there and I was reading, because I do my prayers every night, and I was just like, Spirit separates a lot of siblings. Like, I never actually read this when I was growing up, because we was talking about other stuff. But I'm thinking to myself, Spirit separates a lot of siblings for a reason. And it ain't got nothing to do with jealousy. It ain't got nothing to do with anything. It is Spirit like they knuckleheads. You came to me and you listened. You took that baptism serious. This was your path. A lot of y'all need to realize your path was made at birth. Nobody just came in and changed the game. Your path was made for you to go this way, and your siblings or whoever was made to go this way. And then you wonder why, when y'all do come back together, you wonder why y'all can't get along. Y'all get along for what? 2 minutes? 2 days? 2 weeks? 2 months? Like I stated to y'all, this year is about the number 6. This year is about releasing anything. You can still love your siblings from a distance. You don't think that, siblings, when spirits separate, you ain't think Michael still love Lucifer? I'm pretty sure he thought about him. But at the same time, you're on a different path for a reason. And if you don't want to go about this path, then you need to have a talk with Spirit and be like, Spirit, this ain't for me. I tried it, but this ain't for me. Because a lot of times people or your siblings will come in and they will try to make you go a different way. When Spirit is like, where are you going? So stop blaming yourself for something that didn't work out when it was already written. It was already written for you. A lot of times, yeah, with the happiness and the 9 of Cups, a lot of y'all definitely could have been in some type of foster care to where you was separated from your siblings and you was wondering why. You was wondering why your father was not involved in everybody. You was wondering why you, like, this could be you right here. You see how she is like holding her father, and you see this person in the background. You can wonder why your father shows favoritism to certain, like, say if your father showed favoritism to certain of your siblings, and you was wondering like why my father couldn't show love to me like he done my other siblings. Because see, your other siblings like was too attached, while you in the background was like, okay, yeah, I love you, daddy, but I ain't gotta be all up on you. And spirit was like, that's the one. That's the one. Because see, as the chosen don't have to be attached like this. The chosen don't have to be this person ain't even smiling. The chosen could still be happy in the background. This man got his whole arm up. You could barely even see him. And spirit said, deep knowledge, that's the one that likes to be by themselves. That's the one. Yep. You got the Five of Wands here. The Five of Wands with the Seven of Blades. He's like, Spirit is saying, my chosen will use their throat chakra in times that needs to be used. Rather than the other ones, the conflict ones, the hot and cold ones. Like Spirit, he don't like no hot and cold energy. He needs somebody that's gonna actually stand firm. He needs somebody that's gonna actually stand firm. Why you think Martin Luther King got so far that he did? Why you think Rosa Parks got so far that they did that has she done? Mm. A lot of you are separated from your siblings because you have to realize you are the one that can take pain. Spirit will test you in ways to where you will have surgeries, you will have operations, you will be in car wrecks, you will be left alone, you will be homeless, you will be on drugs, you will be have some type of alcohol problem. You will lose money, you will lose friends just to test your faith. Just to test your faith to see if you're going to actually find yourself again, or be like your siblings and walk away or keep your back turned. Some of y'all got siblings right now and you know they seem happy or whatever the case may be, but at the same time you're not even paying attention to it because you're on your own fate. You're on your own journey. You don't have to be a part of those arguments, those childish arguments that you and your siblings have anymore. Those 10 of Wands, somebody trying to put some type of anxiety or just stress on you. You don't have to be a part of that. Y'all better stop complaining to Spirit and start thanking Spirit for the things that he does, because he does things for a reason. Even if he takes somebody out your life, he does it so you can get your fruits and your harvest. And that way, when this person do come back, thank you, Spirit, you'll accept that love for what it is. The moon goddess is here too. The moon goddess is like, you don't have to stress about anything. Your family members walked away from you or your siblings walked away from you, cool. Y'all see how calm I am doing this message? Because half the time your siblings ain't even love you. That's why Spirit put an end to it. You think Spirit don't see, don't feel when somebody don't love his chosen, his anointed? You think he don't feel that? You think he gonna let somebody play you? That's why a lot of y'all are so connected with your grandmother at this time. You're so connected with your grandmother or your grandparents, period, because they showed you what real love was. This could have been your mother going to your grandmother, and she still, even though you and your mother didn't see eye to eye, your auntie or your father or whoever, and your grandmother still had a smile on her face. Granddaddy still had a smile on his face. still like, okay, it's okay. You know, y'all gonna get through it. So you better sit there and wipe those tears. I don't know, y'all, these cards are thick. You better sit there and wipe those tears and get out of it. This is the Empress. Because just because people stepped away from you or spirit separated you from people, you have many more to come with the open arm that's going to show you who you are, what you stand for, and how accomplished you are. Close me out, Spirit. Yep, 5 of Cups. Because some of this, you have to take it to the grave. And that one sibling that Spirit separated you from, or them siblings, they're going to be just like this when you go. There's nothing that nobody can say or do. If somebody can't talk to you in the living, they're not going to be able to talk to you in the dead. 6 of Cups. Your siblings could have been one to pick on you. Always torture you. Always got something to say. And you just kept saying, Spirit, why me? Why I always got to be the one to be talked about? Why I always got to be the one to get in trouble over some mess? To prepare you. To prepare you to not be bothered. To prepare you for whoever with the 10 of blades to stab you in the back. To prepare you that you can be the victim of anything, but still come out on top. Yep, still come out on top as a teacher with the King of Wands here as well in the Strength card. This King of Wands is not typically what tarot is. This King of Wands is honor. You see how he's running. He's actually running with the cane to keep his strength up, and she's in a wheelchair. Okay, so a lot of y'all may have leg problems or whatever the case may be, or some type of sickness that your siblings didn't catch. But it's okay. I guarantee you'll be the longest one living. Mark my words. Judgment, refresh, transform, purity. You think because you went through all that stuff that Spirit wasn't cleaning you up in the process? Ask yourself. Get some knowledge within yourself. And know the reason why you were separated was not to hurt you or harm you or make you think that they didn't. Because your siblings can love you, right? They can love you. They ain't got to have nothing against you at this time. And you ain't got to have nothing against them. But one thing for certain and 2 things for sure. Guess what? Guess what, Aquarius? It's not your concern anymore. Everything that has happened is not your concern anymore. Your concern is for you to live your path and keep going the way that you need to go. That's the only thing that you need to be thinking about at this time. And when Spirit feels it's right to connect y'all again, then he will do so like he do anybody else. Because like I stated, y'all think these people come back because, ooh, such and such done came back and I don't know why he came back or why she came back. She came back because Spirit wanted to see, are you really a prime example of me? Continuous on peace, love, and light. Continuous on staying healthy. Continuous on staying blessed. Continuous on staying safe at this time, all right? Until we meet again, whether it's this lifetime or the next. Namaste, y'all.